Hi everybody! Today's craft for church is going to be based on an activity related to Thomas. Now, Thomas was one of Jesus's disciples, and after Jesus rose from the dead, he was told that Jesus had risen from the dead, but he wouldn't believe it until Jesus allowed him to put his fingers in the holes and see the holes in Jesus's palms. So unfortunately, Thomas gets a bit of a bad rap because we call him Doubting Thomas, which isn't really that fair, being that it's quite a hard thing to believe that somebody can rise from the dead. So today's craft is pretty simple. I'm going to dip the camera down so that you can see what we need, and it should be everything you've already got at home, hopefully. Now, the first thing that we need is a toilet roll. And judging from the sellout of toilet paper everywhere, we should all be able to find at least one empty roll of toilet paper. Then we're going to get a single piece of paper, and I chose to have, it's a light pink. I don't know if you can even tell that in the camera, but it's a light pink. And you're going to cut it into quarters. So you're going to fold it in half and cut it down the middle, and then fold it in half again and cut it down the middle again, so that you've got a single quarter. Okay. Onto that quarter piece of paper, you're going to use texters or colored markers or whatever it is that you really like, and you're going to write mostly in the middle of your quarter the following words. So the words are: blessed are those who believe without seeing. Okay, and this is the phrase that Jesus used when he was talking to Thomas. He told Thomas that he was blessed to see Jesus and believed because he had seen. But he was talking about the future. He was talking about people like you and me when he said, blessed are those who believe without seeing. Now, boys and girls, I'd like you very much to spend a bit of time making that look really lovely, because the video, I don't want to take too long on the video, but you guys have time at home to make it look amazing. This is where you're going to use your glue stick, and you're going to put some glue all over the back of that piece of paper. Now, you really need to make sure that you've got glue on the four edges. So start on the four edges really well. And then you can even, because we really want it to be glued really well, you can kind of color in the glue into the middle a little bit. But make sure that you've got heaps of glue around the outside edge. All right, and then you're going to take your empty toilet roll holder, and you're going to cover the toilet roll with your biblical passage. All right, now when Tamika made this for me as a first time round to see how it would look, she felt that it would look better if you then used some sticky tape to kind of paste down the edges a little bit better. Now I see that some of my word didn't come out completely. It's supposed to say without. So I'm just going to use my texter and go back over that one. And then I'm going to use a little bit of sticky tape to make sure that my line is nice and flat. And that will also help make sure it's really well stuck. Of course, this is one of those sticky tapes where you can't find the end when you want it. But there you go, I've got it. I'm pretty sure a fact that most of us believe is that you can never find the sticky tape end when you need it. All right, so here I'm just going to stick it down so that it's nice and flat and also finishes off nicely. I'm just going to tuck in those edges because the quarter piece of paper is just a tiny bit bigger than the toilet roll. And there I have my toilet roll. Now, the really cool thing about this craft is, in fact, it is an optical illusion. So once you've written your Bible verse on there, you're now going to use it to create an optical illusion. And I'm going to show you that I can make it so that you have a hole in your hand without hurting you. And this is how you do it. So boys and girls, you hold your toilet roll up to your one eye and you look through the hole, okay? And then you bring your other hand up, keeping both eyes open. Bring your other hand up and put it just gently on the edge of the circle. Can you see when you look with your eyes open straight out of the tube, you've actually got a hole in your hand, just like Thomas wanted to see the holes in Jesus's hands. So boys and girls, I hope you have fun with this optical illusion. You get to create it yourself. Tamika did a great job with hers. She wrote in beautiful writing, decorated it with a bit of extra color. You guys can use glitter and fun things. You can put some extra bling on your tubes, and then you can go and scare your parents perhaps with an optical illusion of how their hand has a hole in it. So remember, 2 eyes open when you're looking at it and looking through the middle of your tube as you do it. All right, good luck, boys and girls. Let me know if this worked, and you can always post a photo as usual on our Facebook site, or you can just let us know via this. All right, have a great day, everybody, and good luck next week as we all start school back, but in a different way. All right, take care, guys.